Hi, I'm Tim Buxton and I work in the missions department at Times Square Church, and I'm here to talk to you about i61 teams and what they're all about. i61 really is simply the new name for our short-term teams that have an evangelistic or humanitarian focus. The best way for me to explain it to you is to give you the scripture on which i61 is based on. i61 stands for Isaiah 61. And the verse of scripture says, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me because He's anointed me to preach the good news to the poor and to bind up the brokenhearted and to proclaim freedom to the captives." And simply that's what these teams are about. So where do i61 teams go? They go all over the place. They go to Scotland, Zambia, Colombia, India, several other places. You can check out that trip schedule and you'll find there will be at any point in time at least 6 or 7 i61 teams leaving. We offer registration twice a year, so if you've missed one of the registration periods, chances are that just a few months down the track you'll have the opportunity to register again for one of these trips. It's important that at registration you secure your spot with a 10% deposit. After that you'll come in for an interview if you've never been on a trip with us before. It's just an opportunity for us to get to know you, to meet with you, hear your heart for missions, hear your heart for your life. When Pastor Dave first founded this church, he described the doors of this church as revolving doors, doors to come in, but also doors to go out. And the heart of this church really is to be a sending church, to be a church all about missions and reaching out to the poor. That's where i61 comes in. We want to make it as easy as possible for people from all walks of life, young, old, men, women, to get involved in missions, to get out there on the mission field. God has called us to go into all the world, and that's what i61 is all about. You can be a part of that this year, in the years to come, in serving and reaching out and going to all the nations and sharing the love of Jesus.